Hello, everyone, and welcome to Grow As We Go.
Hi everyone, it's Fatima.
Hey, it's Angie.
Hi, it's Diana.
And I'm Ashley, and welcome to our 25th episode.
Whoop,
I feel like it's been such a long time coming.
Oh my god,
We hit
25th.
a quarter, y'all. Quarter to 100. But thanks everyone who's stuck with us for 25 episodes. It has been surreal. I mean, that's like 25 weeks, a little bit over 25 weeks. But we've been on this journey since December. So it's crazy to see that it's now, oh my god, June 2nd. So halfway through 2021.
Since y'all have seen us for 25 episodes, we kind of want to take a little pause and kind of rebrand, kind of turn it into more seasons just because our lives are getting a little bit hectic right now in the moment. Like we each have like different avenues that we want to implore more time in. We just want to make sure that we're putting our 110% into something that we're passionate about. So with like the seasons, I feel like that gives us the opportunity to,
really dive in deep.
And what can the audience expect from our future seasons?
More details to come. We're still working on that, but be excited. We're really excited for our rebrand and just kind of getting a new structure of what this podcast is going to look like. And, we're going to take some time to really look at our analytics and really look at what it is that you all found enjoyable to listen to and just kind of curate content that speaks and is authentic to us, but also things that you all want to hear as well. So I think exactly what Ashley's saying. I think the seasons is such a great idea because we'll be able to really focus on this project for a shorter amount of time, but dive in a little bit more strongly for that short amount of time and then release it for the longer run. We have a lot of different life changes. Like two of us just recently graduate. We have a shift in schools. Diana has a big shift coming. So a lot of exciting things that we're all just trying to adjust and still kind of keep this project around because it obviously means so much to us.
And I think this also gives us an opportunity to put more love into our podcast and make it more exciting and interesting for everyone to listen to.
And we have a lot of ideas on who's are going to be our special guests and what other topics we'll have. So very excited about that.
I feel like reflecting back to the beginning of like why we wanted to start this podcast and stuff, and like we wanted to be like those people who are there for y'all and kind of just to make our audience understand and know that they're not by themselves. So like we want to incorporate more topics and stuff that has been going on and make sure that we're up to date and that our audience really resonates with what we're talking about. And like obviously we're not going to hit every single audience member target on the point, but I think it will help for us to create relevant topics that can hit the majority of our audience.
I feel like we've learned so much throughout the way, like so many things that we did not expect before making this podcast. I feel like this was not that it was like a trial and error, like because I think it was very much like we're literally growing as we were going. Like it fit the name of our podcast so perfectly. So I'm really excited to see to kind of cultivate what it is that we learned into something even more better and more exciting.
And also everyone, while we are rebranding, we're also going to have you guys give us feedback and ideas and messages, or maybe we'll have a link ready for you guys to share some ideas with us, and maybe we could incorporate that and make this journey very fun for all of us.
We just want to thank everyone that has listened to us and has appreciated our episodes and have genuinely connected with us, or anything we said resonated with you. That was the whole point of this podcast. So we're so grateful and so we can't believe we made it this far, and we just want to say our gratitude to everyone out there listening, because your support means the world to us and we're here for you and vice versa.
And just to celebrate some little wins, I think something that I want to point out is that collectively we reached over, I would say, 2,500 listens on all of our episodes combined, which is such a great thing to say, and I think such a big milestone for us. And I feel like you know, it's only the beginning. So it's great to, I'm just really excited to see where this goes. And like to all of the people who followed us on our social media page too.
We're just happy to influence one person. The fact that we have over 200 of you following us means the world to us, because like, wow, you guys dig us and we dig you too.
Yes, it's definitely reciprocated for sure.
So with that being said, for our Discover Her segment, we kind of want to talk about what happened that we didn't expect to happen in the process of producing this podcast, creating this podcast, recording this podcast, talking to our guests.
I mean, I'm still working on this. In the beginning, I was very, very shy to even speak to like you guys, because even though we're basically speaking to an audience, it's just weird to me, because you know how like kind of like how YouTubers, I'm like, I can't pick up a camera and like record myself. I could barely send you guys Snapchats. But I think I've definitely become more comfortable with that. I didn't think I would ever get comfortable with it, and I'm still kind of, you know, I just think I get very intrigued when you guys are talking, so I tend to focus a lot when you guys are talking, so I tend not to involve myself too often. But you know, it's getting a little bit better. That's something that I think I bettered myself in. And also I think the biggest thing is that I'm learning a lot from you guys, like things I never thought you guys were going through, felt or did, or anything like that. And I think that's like something I'm very, very grateful for this podcast, because not only are we bonding, we're also learning from each other and growing together.
I definitely feel like I've learned so much through this entire podcast so far. Like I think I've learned a lot of like my work ethic and things that I really want to work on, and I also learned about things about myself that I want to work on. So a lot of things that I felt like uncovered and kind of released itself on the surface. So now I'm excited to really work on those things. So it's just, and also too, Fath, you explained that so perfectly, and I'm just really excited continue to work on strengthening different qualities that we all have, and just seeing how we all kind of mesh together to create something like this.
I think for me, it's the fact that we're able to have a time where we're just having a genuine conversation, and we're able to broadcast this to other people, and the fact that we're able to connect with you guys in that way is something that I've learned to fulfill me more than I've thought. So because here in present time, we're just, you know, having a conversation, but like if you look at the broader spectrum, we're actually, our opinions matter in a way where it can impact others, or like have someone become aware of something or inspire someone, and that process is what makes everything worthwhile. And I'm pretty sure all of us can relate to that, because it's incredible to be able to relate to others, and then vice versa for us. And it's also, as you guys said, like a growing process for each of us, because I'm sure we've all like realized the way we speak, or what topics we're passionate about, or what we want to talk more on.
The guest stars were so much fun. I feel like I learned a lot from them as well.
Yeah, that's literally what I was going to say. I was like, I feel like everybody has something important to say, and their own opinions are valid and stuff. And so like I think this is a great platform to hear people out, because sometimes you may feel that like what you're saying, that nobody pays attention, nobody cares. So I feel like we created that platform to allow our guests, or even y'all, to like be able to express yourself freely and stuff. So I really enjoyed that. And I also think like what majority of y'all said is just having the space to kind of talk to us and talk to each other and check in with each other and have conversations that are more meaningful and represent us more of who we truly are, instead of superficial conversations, you know. And so like I'm like thankful that we all work well together as well, and like each like if somebody falls here, somebody can pick it up the work here. So like I think you know, you would think that like for friends, when they're working together on a project, it'll be hell, and it's not been easy, but I feel like we kind of make it work together, because we know each other's boundaries, limits, and we also know how good somebody can be in their potential.
We're just excited to see y'all soon. It's not a goodbye, it's a see you soon.
So thank y'all so much for joining us today and for the past 25 episodes. For more content, head over to our Instagram at Grow As We Go and catch up on past episodes that you guys might have missed. Also on YouTube at Grow As We Go Podcast. And so we hope y'all enjoy your dose of growth for the past 25 weeks. And just remember to always strive for growth, although we won't be here for I don't know when, but we're going to be here back eventually.
Yes. Keep up on our Instagram. This is such an important time to like go to our Instagram and keep up. We're going to be posting all of our updates on there. So
yeah, we're definitely going to be very active on Instagram.
Alrighty. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.